Hey, what's up, you guys? It's been a little while since I've posted a video because, as you can tell, my voice is kind of still sick from being sick. But today I have my top of 2013 videos. I know it's kind of late, but it's still the first week of January, so forgive me. But I went through my makeup collection and picked out the top products, the ones that I've either used the most of or that I've just really overall talked about a lot in 2013, and thought that those would be the products that, I've used the most throughout the whole year. So without further ado, let's get started. First off, for face, I have two concealers. One a little more natural and the other a little bit more illuminating and nice. The first one is the Rimmel Wake Me Up. I use this pretty much every day and I'm almost out of it. I don't know the shade that I have because I ripped off the label, but it looks like this. It's just really creamy and perfect for under the eyes. And then the other one is the Maybelline Dream Lumi. It looks like this. I'm in the shade Buff. And again, it's just a really creamy concealer, but it does really brighten up your under eyes and make it look awesome. For a foundation, I have the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I'm in the color 845. As you can tell by the bottle, I've used a lot of this stuff. And it's got a primer, a concealer, and a foundation in one. It stays all day and it keeps me looking matte and nice. I have a bronzer that I've been loving, and if you guys have been watching this channel for any amount of time, you guys will know what it is. The MAC Sun Dipped Bronzer. You can't get this one anymore, unfortunately, but it's just such a pretty color. This was in their Temperature Rising collection over the summer, so this is what it looks like. It's just kind of matte, and it does have, I think, a little bit of shimmer in it, but for the most part, it's pretty matte. And I usually use it in the summer all over my face, and then in the winter I use it as a contour because it's way too dark for me in the wintertime. And then I have a blush. With blush, I like to switch off my blushes, but I kind of just was thinking of the one that I always go back to the most, and that was the Benefit Rockateur blush. It's just a very rose goldy blush. You guys have probably seen this a million times, if not in my videos and other people's. It just goes really nice with any eyeshadow look you try to do, whether it be a bright, crazy one, or just a subtle neutral one. It just gives you a nice glow to your face, and that's why I love it. So now moving on to eye products. I have a good few of them, because eyes are the part that I really like to kind of make pop on my face. The first, I have two eye brushes. These are the Real Techniques brushes. I've fallen in love with all the Real Techniques brushes over 2013, but these are the two that I use the most. These are the Base Shadow Brush, which looks like this, and then the Domed Shadow Brush, which looks like that. And I find that this one's a good lid, like all over the lid kind of brush, and then this one is good for the crease or in the outer corners. So I really like those. I also have face brushes too from Real Techniques that I love, and I plan on getting more brushes from the company in 2014. For an eye primer, I've been loving the Shadow Insurance primer from Too Faced. It lets my shadows stay all day, and it's just a very nice primer. I have a single shadow that I've been loving, and it's the Stila Smudge Pot in Kitten. Pardon the kind of grotesque look of it. I kind of wanted to see how much I had to go until I hit pan on it. So I kind of just pushed all the way to the bottom. But basically it's just a rose gold champagne shadow. And I've been loving champagne shadows of all brands. I have a ton in my makeup cabinet. But it's just so pretty, and it just makes your eyes look shimmery and just beautiful. Even on just any day, it just adds a little bit of shimmer to your eyes. I have a highlight, which is the Cella Ivory Laced highlighter. I remember I used to love this stuff. I haven't used it in a while, but I got it out of an Ipsy bag, like my first Ipsy bag, I think, and I didn't really know what to do with it at the time, but then I went through a phase where I was in love with this pencil, and it's just kind of a nice under-the-brow highlight, but it's just really creamy, and it blends out super well. And this is all I have left of it, so that's kind of sad, but, you know, it's also a good thing, because that means I loved it. I have an eyeliner. Again, if you guys watch my channel, you'll know that I love this eyeliner. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering one. It just looks like this. Really not much to say about it. I'm not really wearing it today, but I usually wear this on my waterline. It's really nice and smooth and just easy to apply without like tugging at your waterline or anything like that. And then a mascara favorite for the year is the Maybelline Lash Stiletto. I usually wear the waterproof kind. This is not the waterproof kind, but, you know, it does the job. And the bristles on this brush, you can see the brush is very long, and the bristles are widely set apart, so it really kind of lengthens your lashes, which is amazing. I actually got recommended this by a lady at CVS, you know, who knew, right? And then a favorite palette for the year is the Urban Decay Ammo palette. It's an oldie but a goodie. Again, I haven't used this in a while. I really need to like dig through my collection and bring out some old favorites. But it looks like this. You get a little bit of everything. There's some neutral colors, 3 of which I think are in either Naked 1 or Naked 2. You have Sin, Chopper, and Smog. I think those are in the Naked palettes. I'm not sure. But then you have some pinks and some purples, a white, a black, a blue, and a green. So you just get like, you know, a good variation of every kind of color you could ever need. And it's magnetized, so it's kind of, you know, travel friendly. And now moving on to lip products. I had a struggle going through for lip products too, because I switch off on lip products a lot, but I kind of just gravitated towards the ones that I remember talking about a lot. The first one being the Too Faced Lip Injection Color Balm in Never Enough Nude. This is just a chubby stick. I actually was wearing it today, but I wore off throughout the course of the day. But it does, you know, plump up your lips pretty well. It does have a significant burning sensation, actually, but it does really look nice on the lips. And then the next one that's kind of similar in color is from Rimmel, and it's the Moisture Renew lipsticks in Let's Get Naked, number 644. And it's just like a pinky nude color. It looks like this. It's really pretty, and I love the packaging. It's just a really good everyday color. You don't have to worry about it being too obnoxious or loud. And then this color is a recent favorite, but I don't think I've ever been as obsessed with a lipstick as I am with this one. It's the Revlon Lacquer Balm in Demure. Why couldn't I remember the name? But I've literally, this is it like rolled all the way, like how it would come if you were to buy it. The tip is totally gone. So, you know, it's just a classic pink color, almost a Your Lips But Better color. I love it. This can be worn every single day. It's really glossy. It stays on for a significant amount of time, you know, and it's just really a good all-over lipstick. I have 3 glosses, but it's not exactly the gloss as it is the formula. These are the Rimmel glosses. One of them is the Stay Glossy 3D gloss, and the other are just the Stay Glossy ones. I don't really experience a difference in the gloss, so I just included the 3D in here. These are such awesome lip glosses. I love the quality of these. I feel like nobody talks about these glosses, and I just love them so much. I have Endless Night, which is a nude brown color. This was the first one I had ever gotten. I have All Day Seduction, which is a reddish color. And then the 3D one, which is like a brownish red, is called Love at the Movies. And it looks like this. And It's got that kind of like metallic-y sheen, so I can see why they would call it 3D, but it doesn't really look that crazy on the lips, so it's really nice. I love the formula of it. I love that it stays on a lot, and the way that it looks when it's on your lips. And then the last lip product I have is not so much any color. It's the Blistex Lip Medics Lip Balm. I put this on at night. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of this balm. You can see the rim on the top. But I put this on at night. It's really thick and it's like minty and cooling, so it feels good when you put it on your lips and you wake up and you feel like super soft lips. Amazing. And the last makeup product I have is a nail polish, and again, it's a repeat one. The Sally Hansen Gold Roses. This is like probably my favorite nail polish ever. The fact that it's a rose gold polish, just I'm in love. I love this polish so much, and it's limited edition to the fall collection, so I don't think you can get it anymore. But it is a beautiful, beautiful polish. So yeah, those are my makeup favorites. I was going to include skincare and stuff, but I feel like that would be too long of a video. So let me know down below if you want to know about like skincare or hair care or other miscellaneous favorites. I just have a good time talking about makeup, so I thought I would post this one. My next video is going to be like products I want to use up in 2014. So if you want to see that, let me know down below. And yeah, like this video if you have a lot of favorites that you liked in 2013, and let me know what they are. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.